Welcome to TF3 Airport. Is what? 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 They say what we famous for. That's why I'm taking y'all on this verbal tour. First stop, Providence Place Mall, 3 floors of stores to shop for you and yours. Don't have a ride, you can take the Ripper. Anywhere you need to go, the bus will get you. Cranston, Warwick, even Newport, Kennedy Plaza, where you can find the ice court. Y'all know Brown University, famous. J-Dub, PC, you alright? Famous. Students from everywhere come here to go there. The capital's Providence, Dante is in your ear. Home of the Blue Bug, Iggy's and Thayer Street. Full of stores to shop or places you can eat. Near there is downtown P-Pack, enjoy a show. The Dunk Water Fires, other things you need to know. Can't forget Fat Hill for real.
Bulldogs, Braves.
Yeah, exactly. I got 5 Georgia homes where I rest my Georgia bones. Come anywhere on my land and I aim at your Georgia dome. Yo, that was a dope track. Alright, I gotta find this other track because I want you to hear what some stuff I've been.
You recording this?
Wait, what? I'm always recording something. Come on now.
No, I like to just be. I'm spontaneous. Like,
You gonna run that line over and over again, huh?
What?
You gonna keep saying I'm spontaneous? You gonna keep poking the bear?
I'm not poking nothing. Y'all watch when everything catches up, yo people. I want y'all to see this. See, this is stuff is called. One episode is gonna be called the behind the scenes of what actually goes into what we be doing, the ideas and everything else. But see, we just came from Thayer Street, and they were saying, yo. Actually, this is an episode.
This is not an episode.
Yes,
this is not an episode.
Yeah, this could be an episode.
This is a.
No, we're gonna do. No, this is still a promo, but it's an episode.
How is this a promo in an episode?
Hey, listen, people, because you can do that. Because you can do both.
All right, listen, we came here. I brought you here because we didn't do the Thayer Street thing, but we're gonna talk about the schedule. We're here to tell them about the schedule.
We're gonna do the schedule. If we're gonna do. Listen,
we're here to tell you about the schedule.
Spontaneous. That's the name of this episode.
No, it's not an episode. All right, so this Sunday will be the premiere on the other side of things. You can catch us on the YouTube channel, which is Beyond the Young Productions LLC. I'm going to put graphs and things right in there. Matter of fact, I'm going to make it fit right here in between my hands. Maybe. And then it will be broadcasting on PEG, which is on Cox Cable and also on Verizon.
You got the channels?
I'm about to see. This is why you talking about episodes.
Listen, you could do an episode too.
It's not an episode.
You could do both.
Stop saying that. It's not an episode.
Listen, people. Is there anything wrong with being spontaneous? You going spontaneous watchers, right?
How you gonna be spontaneous watching if we tell them when to watch it? How's that spontaneous? It's planned.
Because they spontaneously gonna tune into the channel and watch it.
How is it spontaneous if I'm trying to find the channels to tell them where to go to watch it and at what time?
Yo,
spontaneous.
Is there anything wrong with being spontaneous? That's gonna be an episode. Is there anything wrong with being spontaneous? Do you even know the definition?
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being spontaneous. Spontaneity is the key to life, they say sometimes.
Money, power, respect?
No, that's a song. That's the difference. That's not the same thing. Spontaneity.
Hey, wasn't just spontaneous on these shirts?
Actually, yeah, this was exactly. Spontaneous idea.
Spontaneous. You see what I mean?
I got the sweatpants.
See, if he was spontaneous, he would have been wearing the sweatpants.
Anyway. So, again, it's gonna be airing each episode we got 5 episodes running all the way into the end of January.
Oh, that's what you're looking for? I was telling you, I could have told you the channels, channel 18, channel 25.
Did he not just ask me what channels they were? And I was like, let me go look for it, but yet.
Listen.
All right, so channel 18 and 25 is for the statewide, which is running on Mondays at 6 p.m. and Thursdays at 7 p.m. And then
Sunday
That Sunday is gonna be local is 18 and 25. That's local. Statewide is gonna be a channel.
That's Verizon. Make sure you get the Verizon is 18 to 25. Statewide is Cox 13, Verizon 32. The day and times are Monday 6 p.m., Thursday 7 p.m., and
Sunday for statewide, which is everywhere. That's going to be through Verizon and through Cox, but the channels for Verizon for statewide is 13. No. See, I got it all. See, you talking about being spontaneous. All right, so statewide is 25 for Cox. Statewide for Verizon is 32. There you go. Georgia. I'm going to put this in the video because I'm going to write it down the right way. Matter of fact, the credits are probably going to be going right now, and there's going to be like, it's going to be a freeze frame of all of this.
Everything you just witnessed right now is what the show is basically going to be about. We're going to be interviewing people that own their own businesses, that is up and coming, that had business that they sustained for years, and we're going to have some fun and games and laughter. You're going to get the other side of things. Business owner, family men, children. Got a whole bunch of things underneath the sleeves. Magician.
Magician?
Yeah, underneath the sleeves, you know what I mean?
We're not turning this into another show.
No, this is still the other side of things.
Other side of things.
This is not even a podcast, it's an actual show. We on cable. Man, mama told you it was going to be something.
Lord.
You want to put money on it that people going to love this stuff? Oh, okay.
No, I'm not doing that.
Put money on it. Okay. Sound like a Wu-Tang beat. RZA, the Jizza coming at you. Oh, the RZA, the Jizza, all dirty. See, I like that sound right there.
Yeah. This is, like I said, there's something. This is not even the one I was.
Yo, we could actually do a show right now. You know that, right?
We could.
Yeah, listen. We're going to do a show. Listen, this is the episode, people. Welcome to the other side of things. I'm your host, cameraman, CEO, your man right here. He can tell you his name because sometimes he want to remain anonymous while I want to be spontaneous.
I'm not listening to him.
How you spell that? I'm so spontaneous, I don't even know how to spell the word. Spontaneous. Oh, you pronounce it out. There you go.
Definition of spontaneous. Performed or occurring as a result of a sudden inner impulse.
Listen to this definition. Perform or occurring as a result of a sudden impulse or indication, and without premeditation or external stimulus. You know why I do that? That gets results. You spontaneously making a beat. You think people want to watch you make a beat?
Nope.
So what's the point of this?
This is for me.
I like that sound too. Now you gotta separate them sounds. This is behind the scenes. This is things that people do to get in the places they want to be. I like that song right there. Don't be surprised that I make my album. Eons.
I just wanted to show you what I was working on. This is not an episode.
Not
an episode.
Hey, people, I got a question for you.
Oh my God.
Our show is based on. There have to be an episode because most of the times they're gonna see me interviewing people. They don't really barely see me talking to you. So there should be some times when I'm talking to you.
Is this the what's going on with Keem moment? What'd you call it?
What do you mean? Oh, the segment? That's not.
Make it a segment. Like let's check in with Keem. Like what's going on with
We're
you?
gonna do that, but okay. I think this is a good segue to an episode. Okay, spontaneous. Like, okay, well, y'all gonna see one day a video that this man directed, and I was very spontaneous because I said, "Yo, just come, do whatever." I didn't plan nothing. I was like, "Let's just do this." So the question to the audience that's watching, that's caring for what it is that we're talking about, is there anything wrong with being spontaneous?
I never said there was anything wrong with being spontaneous. I said that I don't work well being spontaneous in certain situations. When it comes to the recording and shooting and showing whatnot, I like to be very meticulous and planned out. I like to know everything and how it's moving. I like to rethink ideas. I will sit for hours going about these shots. So when you see the final product, that's me spending hours of reshooting it in my head before I even turn the camera on. I figured out the angles. I figured out how I want to approach it. That's why it flows so fluently. Like it lives in me that way. To be spontaneous and get that same result, that's not how I work.
That answer was so beautiful. See, this is why you have this episode.
It's not an episode.
Yeah, it is. This is why you have the episode, because look at what you just said. You just changed, but you didn't change.
I know I didn't change anything with you.
But you know what you just did? You just made me understand, because you know something. You said you already know what you want to do before you even put it on the cutting floor. Mm-hmm. So, okay, cool. But here's the thing, people, that I said. See, the reason why I'm very spontaneous is because you never know what could happen. We could be in New York or somewhere, or even Connecticut or something. And what happened is someone famous, you know, is walking down the street and say, you know what, I seen your show, whatever, I like to talk with y'all. You want, oh, you know what, because I ain't got the right setup and I ain't got the right idea.
That's different.
No, you can't, no, but again, you see, by me changing the narrative of it being someone famous, you're saying it's different, but
no, you're changing the narrative from being someone famous to being a spontaneous encounter.
But listen, that would be
all right, but
walking.
That's a spontaneous encounter because we're walking. Am I always walking with my bag with all my gear and all my cameras? No.
But you use your phone.
All right then, but that's not the situation we was in. I had gear. I had this in mind that we was gonna set up, have time to sit and talk. You was like, let's go right now. Dude was like, I only got 10 minutes. You're like, I'll take it. I'm sitting there like, dude, my brain broke for a second. I was like, what?
First of all, ain't nobody was gonna sit there for 10 minutes, so he would have did more than 10 minutes.
Exactly. It took me longer than
No. He would have did more than 10 minutes because, again, people can say what they have.
Bruh, he had boxes up there in the front desk. It does matter.
When people get in a zone, ladies and gentlemen, people get in a zone, right? You really think they're gonna look at the clock and say, you know what?
Bro,
the 10 minutes is
you
up?
were showing him videos and whatnot, and he's sitting there still trying to do his work and look at the video at the same time. It's end of the year. It's busy season. I respect that. That's his business. I'd rather we be on the same page, same understanding. Like, this is the time I have to really give you myself. You know, where I can really sit down, not worried about who's coming in the store. We had kids coming in and out the store. Like, as soon as we showed up, the place was
You know why? Because that was spontaneous. They spontaneously wanted to come in and get some sneakers.
No, that was their plan. They planned to go to that store. And notice how we ain't said the name. They planned to go to that store and buy sneakers.
Well, if you say sneakers,
I didn't say anything but sneakers. That's a sneaker store.
How many sneaker stores is it?
Hundreds, especially in the mall. Where were we? Did I say location? Did I do any of that? See now it's an episode. You don't see?
That's
now
right.
that made it an episode.
That's right.
I'm done with you.
Nah, listen. So, again, we're serious. We're interviewing people. We're having conversations, dialogue. Hey, there may be somebody that support that might just be sitting here. Look where we at. We're back at where the originality, where it all started. It started in this room right here.
The orange couch.
The orange couch. The creative chair.
Beyond Eon's orange.
The thinking chair.
You heard it here first. It's going to be called Beyond Eon Orange.
Beyond Eon Orange. Because again, the whole thing, Keem, is this though. See, like I was telling you earlier, someone is watching your idea. Someone is listening to your idea. An idea came up. You put the idea into fruition. And now that idea is being what? Materialized.
Yeah.
Maturation. Growing. Why is that? You want the answer?
You was asking me or you was asking now?
I'm asking both of y'all. All of y'all.
Why do I believe it's coming to fruition now?
Why you think it's... Yes. Yes. You're a philosopher?
Word, sound, power?
Explain.
The energy and frequency of that want was put out into the universe. It was answered and now is reverberating back. I matched the frequency of the want. The universe answered.
Can you break that down to the common man? Because what did you just say?
We all operate, well, it's based on people's beliefs. Like, everybody has their own belief system. You have God. You're a spiritual person, you have God. That is your
Mode of operation.
Exactly. I studied religion throughout high school and college, so I was raised Baptist and Jewish. So it was like I've been in and out of different things. So I come to my own understanding of existence and spirituality, and I believe in us operating on levels of frequency and energy. And the universe that we live in operates on that frequency and energy and higher. There's levels that we can't reach as men, as women, as children, as people we can't reach, or we don't know how to, or we've forgotten how to. And when you connect with the universe and send out that energy, that's what you get back. Word, sound, power is say, I'm going to do a great thing today. I'm going to have a great day. That's the energy you put out. That's the day you have. Oh, I don't think I could do it today. I don't think I'm really feeling it today. Something's going to go wrong. That's the energy you put out. That's what's going to happen to you to that day. You're going to get all that negative energy that you put out. The universe is going to match the energy that you ask for.
Better said, what I always say in the Bible,
you can quote the Bible. You can't ask me to quote what you quote.
life and death is in the power of the tongue. So basically,
that's the biblical version from the book of word, sound, power.
Correct.
Life and death
is in the power of the tongue.
There you go.
So again, what makes me spontaneous is the reason. You see how you just said?
I'm all out of focus. See, this is why it's not an episode.
You could always.
Yep. No, I'm just gonna move it. That's gonna. I'm home.
that's where the editing comes in. So you're gonna see some beautiful editing.
I might keep that.
Well, I know you should.
You already know.
Beautiful editing.
I keep everything. I don't know. This one too. I can see what.
See, beautiful editing.
See, I've probably been out of the frame. No, they caught most of me in that time.
Listen. So you see how you just said you already have it mapped out. So do I. See, when I go and do something, A is going to become B, B is going to become C, and it's going to become D. See, I already know what's going to happen when I make the move. That's why I make the move. If you don't make the move can't be made, and then nothing comes from the move. So today, in question, if I didn't go make the first conversation, that move that was made today would have been made to B to C, which is going to be D, the results. You see what I mean? I didn't wait. Even Dave was saying, you move fast. See, that's how you get things done. Because then if someone knows, oh, they serious, then how do you think they're going to take you?
The way you move spontaneous and that energy that you have with gravitating and moving with people, that's me behind the scenes.
Right.
So you said it earlier, like you're the mouthpiece. You're the cheerleader. You're the one that makes those connections. And once that is done, and you're talking about it with your friends and your boys later, like, yo, we just did, this show's gonna be dope, and you're doing your thing. That's when my madhouse goes into play. Like, that's when the world shuts down and I start like moving. I start moving things, literally. Like literally and mentally. Like I start like, hey, y'all eat, y'all good, you good. These headphones are going on. Once these headphones go on, this world does not exist. I'm over here. And that's where my madness unravels. Like everybody sees the outer shell and whatnot. I'm very cool and collected, but inside it's. You ever seen that movie Cell? Remember that movie Cell?
I've never seen it.
No, with Jennifer Lopez and the serial killer. And like basically it was a machine that took you onto the inside of what his mind really looked like, the inside of a serial killer.
That? I'm not sure, but go ahead. You got our attention.
Oh, basically, I was explaining that to my daughter earlier. I was like, yeah, you know how mommy's all over the place and she's like very active? I was like, active. We're going to go with active. Mommy is very active. Everything that mommy does outside, that's what daddy does in here. I don't look like I'm doing that, but that's what's going on. My brain, my emotions don't show the same way that my wife or everybody else. Not saying I don't show emotions, but it seems like I'm unbothered by a lot when in actuality, it's raging inside of my head.
So you're like a snow globe.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much, yeah. For a better lack or a lack of better words, yes. My point being is, everyone operates on their own level. I'm not here to distract or disconnect or redirect your energy. Like, I love the fact that you can be spontaneous and you're like, go, go, go. I'm just like, we just have to come to an understanding of like, all right, listen, you right here. I ain't too far behind you, but I ain't going there. I'm not going where you are. It's not that I can't. I feel more comfortable and I feel in more control when I have everything mapped out.
Well, see, this is why I need the help of y'all. Is there anything wrong with being spontaneous? And what's y'all take on it? But see, again, if you do something spontaneous and the results is what you wanted, not saying that it was wrong, but would the results have happened if the person didn't do what they did?
Again, like if that's the results you're going for, if you're going for the spontaneous moment of like, I'm going to break out into this verse I've been working on that I feel so good about right now, right here in this pizzeria on this day, and you get the and then you get the response of like people stop eating and like, yo, and you get that recognition because you felt it so deeply, you just had to do it.
What happens if they boo you?
Then that was your spontaneous outcome. That was it. That's what you just said. Basically, if that was the outcome. You didn't say, what if you don't get the outcome? They're like, basically, if you are spontaneous and you get the outcome that you wanted because you felt it, you pushed for it, then that's your energy. That's being matched. But if you was feeling that way but really not feeling it, your response may not be as positive.
Listen. Everybody have their road that they travel. Some people can plan their road, some people can just go. Who gets there sooner? Now the reverse, somebody might say,
wait, some plan their road, some just go, but what's the destination? Are they going to the same place?
that was my point. They're going to the same place. Somebody might say, well, a spontaneous person might not even got there because they didn't properly prepare. Or did they?
That's like saying, all right, I properly prepared for this journey. We're going to the same place, and you was like, I let go and I let God. I'll see you when I get there.
Well, that's what I do.
So that's what you do.
I let go and let God.
You can't get mad at me because I don't work that way.
Whoa, who said I'm mad at you? I never said I was mad at you.
Okay. I take that back. I'm not saying that you're mad at me, but it seemed that you were bewildered by the fact that being spontaneous didn't make sense to me.
I'm not bewildered.
What do you call it? What was the random emotion that you were feeling when I'm trying to explain to you why spontaneity in the sense of what we're doing does not work for me
until it fails.
What if I'm succeeding in the way that I like to succeed?
If I'm spontaneous about something, do it until it fails.
Again, it's you.
I know.
All right, so
we're a team, though.
But all right, that's like Outkast. That's like Big Boy and Andre. Big Boy was a completely different rapper from Andre.
Hey, we got a solid partner. The question is, you can say it behind the scene because nobody know who you are yet. But again, do it until it fails.
That's what we're doing now. Being spontaneous and me being the quiet storm.
Now look about it. See, you came in here to do a promo video.
And you being spontaneous. I knew once the camera came on, you was gonna find a way to do it.
Episode. But again, it sparked a great episode because we talking about is that a good or bad? Because a lot of people might agree with you and say, I think that is stupid. I can't get mad. I won't get mad because I could just sit up there. Okay, like spontaneous. You want to know how spontaneous I am? I went to a dealership. I'm sitting there. I see some rims on the car. Like, those rims are hot. What kind of car is that? I spontaneously bought it. See?
I brought the car because I like the rims.
No.
That's what it just sounded like you said. That's what it sounded like.
Sitting, I see the car on the showroom floor. I think, those rims is fine. What the heck kind of car is that? And I looked at the car. Now, I wasn't thinking I'm going to own this car. But because the people know I'm spontaneous, they was like, you want to take it for a ride? They took it off the showroom floor. I got on the showroom floor.
And then drove it home.
Then I bought it off the showroom floor. So again, that's what I'm sitting up there saying about you don't know. You just go with the results. And guess what the results is?
All right, so you know what?
No.
Here's my spontaneous moment.
Go.
You ready?
Ready.
I woke up one morning.
Tears in my eyes?
Had a project on my plate.
Yeah.
I had 2 phone calls I could have made. Yeah. I spontaneously chose you.
I was going to ask that question too.
I spontaneously chose you.
I was going to ask that question. I was like, and I knew it. I was just like, you didn't plan that. See, again, he just answered my point. You spontaneous made a phone call. And look at the results.
See? Are you happy now? I can't be spontaneous. This fool.
And there you have it. What did I just say to the man? I said, listen, you do it until you have no results. He spontaneous made a phone call and look at the results. We started a production company, a label, and all kinds of stuff that's coming. Maybe even artists. Who knows what's gonna come out of this? Beyond Eon Productions teamed up with PEG, and we bringing you on what? Cable. We on Verizon, Mom. Made it, Mom. And there you have it. Another episode of The Other Side of Things. So, you won't say this was the other side of things? Cause you know what we just introduced them into?
What?
How we brainstorm, come up with the ideas that we come up with that they actually viewing. Yeah. It's things like this, whether it's on the phone.
So we went from behind the mirror because it was man in the mirror. So it's like this is the other side of things. So this is behind the other side of things.
Behind the other side of things. Because you gotta look at it like this. Keem ain't gonna always be. It's gonna be me with people. So when Keem gets in the camera, everybody gonna say, "Yo," because you know they're gonna say, "Where's Keem?" Keem's right here.